Hello again. This is the third video in the Imagined Soundworlds series. In the first two, we were thinking about how to manipulate and imagine sounds inside our heads, and we were mostly thinking about real-world sounds like singing a song or the sounds of animals in the long grass in Kenya. Today, I'm going to be taking you to another level, and you're going to be imagining new sounds that have never been heard before on Earth. I'm going to be reading you a story, and I'd like you to listen to it and imagine the sounds in your heads, almost as if you're creating a soundtrack to a film. I'll be pausing occasionally so that you can take some time to imagine those sounds, and you can always pause the video if you want longer. It's called the Alien Sound Scan. You'll probably want to shut your eyes quite often so that you can concentrate on creating all the different sounds in this story. Here we go. It's late at night and you can't sleep. You lie in bed, listening to the world of night. Cars on a road half a mile away, someone laughing in a house nearby. A gentle light comes through your window into your room. A glowing light, a warm light. You become aware of a noise like the sound of strong wind in the trees, but you know there is no wind tonight. You go to the window, with the sound of the wind in the treetops getting louder. You follow the glowing light upwards with your eyes and see a spaceship hovering over your house, making the noise of the wind. You feel yourself being drawn up to the spaceship by the glowing light, which glows stronger and brighter. The noise gets louder as you approach the ship and stops suddenly as you arrive. A door clangs shut behind you. 3 short, round aliens are waiting there to greet you. One steps forward and smiles. "Hello," she says. "Thank you for coming." You notice that her voice is rather creaky and awkward with a buzz to it. You realise that it's coming through a translating machine, making her sound a little bit like a robot, and that's how you can understand her. "We are scientists," the alien says, "and I'm the captain of the ship. We would like to scan your body and brain to try and understand how humans think and feel." You agree. Somehow you trust these little people and you feel safe. The captain leads you over to a chair, padded with soft cushions, and you climb in. Immediately you hear 3 loud clicking noises, and some sort of force field descends all round you like a bubble. It shimmers slightly and glows with soft light, and there is silence. All sound is cut off by the bubble. You shut your eyes, resting comfortably in the chair. You hear a little humming noise coming from above your head now, like a choir singing a long way away. It's a sweet, steady tone. Slowly, the humming gets a little louder and seems to move down around your head as if you're in the middle of the choir. It grows even louder, and now it's filling the force field bubble. The humming is all around you, from your hair to your heels, louder and louder. It makes you feel as if you're growing smaller while it is growing bigger. The humming grows and grows all around you. And just as you think you can't bear to hear it anymore, it stops suddenly, leaving you in silence again. "Thank you," the captain buzzes, her voice coming from a speaker in the chair. "That's the first half of the scan done. Please stay still and quiet." The scientists are busy working, touching screens and nodding slightly. You sit silently, watching the shimmering light of the bubble. It's 10 seconds before the captain speaks again. "Ready for the second half?" she asks, wiggling her 6 fingers. You nod and close your eyes again, waiting. This time, from just in front of your face, you hear a series of short beeps. You open your eyes and realise there is a tiny pulse of coloured light with every beep. The light starts to move slowly, taking the beeping round to your right ear, further on behind your head, and carrying on round past your left ear, finishing back in front of your eyes. The beeping speeds up slightly, and the light pulses faster with it. It moves down a little, level with your mouth. This time it starts to travel around your head in the other direction. The beeping circles round to your left, carrying on round to the back and round to the right, coming to rest again in front of your mouth. The light splits in 2, and in 2 again, so now you have 4 lights in front of you, and now 8, and 8 little beeping noises, some high, some low, some loud, some quiet. They bob around in front of you and then start to move slowly, circling you, moving everywhere in the force field bubble. Little lights dreamily floating all around you like little beeping bees. You try to follow just one light, just one sound, but they get muddled up in your eyes and ears. It's as if the little beeping bee lights are singing to you. "Thank you," the captain buzzes again. "We have everything we need. Please wait." The lights and the beeps fade away quickly, leaving you in silence. But the captain has forgotten to turn off her speaker, and as the scientists continue to work, you realise that you can hear them. You can now hear their real voices. It seems a long time before the captain turns back to you, smiling. She wiggles her fingers, and you hear the 3 loud clicks again. It's the force field bubble turning off. Its light disappears, the shimmering stops. Your scan is over. You want to speak to the aliens and explore their ship. You can hear all sorts of strange noises coming from all over the place. What are those little squeaks behind you? What could be making those sighing noises? Even the floor seems to throb with a strange rhythm. But the captain bows slightly to you, wiggles her fingers once more, and you feel yourself lifted up by the coloured light that brought you there. Gently and comfortably, it takes you back to Earth, through your window, into your room. As the light fades, you hear the sound of strong wind in the trees, but you know there is no wind that night. You look out of the window. You can hear cars on a road half a mile away, and someone laughing quietly in a house nearby. You look upwards, up to the empty sky. And there you are, that's your story finished. I hope you enjoyed imagining, creating all those unworldly sounds inside your head. I'd really like to know what sort of sounds you heard and what colours the lights were. What did the aliens sound like? What did the spaceship look like? I think your ideas will be different from mine and different from everybody else's. If you want to let us know, you can write anything you like about what you've been imagining in the comments underneath the video. You can also print off the whole story if you follow the link underneath the video. Next time, we're going to be imagining rhythms to dance to. I hope you'll join me again for that one.